The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's the first game of the month of July between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Hey, let's go. Now you got this.
Digging in, number 7. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way.
Swing.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Holder is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Nice.
Really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Now at the plate, number 7. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, get your pitch up there, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 28 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in, number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
See it. Drive it right here.
And the pitch. Line drive to center field. Crawford is there, 2 gone.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
4-2 the final score today. New Hampshire took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Chretien earns his 8th victory of the season. James Coker hammers down the save. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. Trenton find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next.
Number 7.
Hey, 1 pitch. Make it yours. Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it. Hey, get your pitch, huh?
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, number 7. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one.
They've
been shut down other than that.
Let's do it, dude.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly to second for 1, on to first, and they turn the double play. Now in the box, number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? One time, right here. Give it to him, Trey. Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
All right, Thunder.
Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will get there to make the running play. Striding in, number 7. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Put the ball in play. Come on, right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hale is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Urania rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner is in from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
11-3 the final score in this contest. New Hampshire used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. John Harris earns win number 7 on the season. Dylan Tate allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Chretien Thunder. Chretien attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next.
This guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while.
Here we go, guys.
Digging in, number 7. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Jackson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, number 7. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fouled off. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, your turn. Clutch up for us, babe.
Fight.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this will bounce over the wall.
You can win a game, let alone on the road. You have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. New Hampshire came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jordan Romano wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. James Coker closes the door for the save, his 24th on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Eastern League's Western Division and the Eastern League's Eastern Division. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in now,
Batting
number
fourth.
7. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 7.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Shot toward right center.
Big dog.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. Right to him. And that's out number 1. Now batting, number 7. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Number 7 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The East Division took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 31 earns the victory on the mound. Number 73 only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Trenton Thunder and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, number 7 comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Right there. Square it up.
He's set. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Crawford is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away. At the plate, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready for another shot now. Number 7, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 7.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. So digging in now, number seven. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Batty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Grounded to third. One there. Throw to first in the dirt, and now everybody's going to be saved.
The series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Trenton Thunder and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
The left fielder, number 7.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second. Into the box now, number 7. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Ready once again, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 7.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, number 7. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Get a good pitch right here. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. New Hampshire took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Jackson earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Ready now, number 7. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, number 7, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 7.
get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. Saucedo has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 7. He's
Now
singled
batting.
in 2 trips to the
Number
plate
7.
thus far.
You're nothing.
First offering on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Saucedo racing back, and that one is gone.
Ah, jeez.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. 32 now for the season, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Let's go.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner is in from second. The relay. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League
gentlemen,
Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
It'll be
Batting
interesting to
third.
see
Right here, let's go,
if he
kid.
can string together some
Number
real
7.
quality innings in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center.
Get over his head.
And now that'll hop over the wall. Now in the box, number 7.
Now batting.
1 for
Right here.
1
Number
as
7.
he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that
Hey,
last
Jake, cut
double.
now.
With a man on
Cuts.
first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. And this hops over the wall out there. Digging in and looking for
Now
more,
batting.
number 7.
Number
He's got
7.
a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
Striding into the box,
Now
number
batting.
7. And he's
Number
working on a
7.
3-double game right now.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second. To the right side and through a base hit.
You very rarely see back-to-back
Hey,
knocks
Chretien,
when these
drive 'em
guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strike.
And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Now to the plate, number 7.
batting.
And he's trying to make
Number
this a
7.
5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
See it drive it like
2 out, nobody on.
Whip!
Hard liner toward short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. New Hampshire came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Justin Schaefer claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.